Wednesday, Update 9. To further slow their progress, Fallon used the spell Ice Web to create areas of frost on the ground. And even though my friends couldn't do that much damage individually, when all 17 focuses on the same target, that target fell in less than 10 seconds. A strategy called focusing. Shocking, I know. Ice Web conjures a 5x5 web of magical frost. Any creature in this zone is looped by 80% while inside and for 3 seconds after leaving. Blaze down. Throws up to 25 daggers or shuriken from infantry. All weapons used for this ability are then destroyed. Frost Shot. Ambush your next ranged attack with magical frost, causing 25% damage and slowing your target by 25% for 3 seconds. They dropped around 50 mummies in the next several minutes. That entire time, the kaiju worked on the remaining mummies while the Gold Knight continued to tank the boss by himself using a lot of potions and occasional support from Lyra. Then, just before the Legionnaires returned, the dragon put a really tricky move. It wants to breathe again, so the Gold Knight threw me in front. But the boss concealed its spring breath before the ability activated, and instead hit me with its tail. Dragons really are that smart. Lyra hit me with Power Shield just before the tail sweep landed. I still went flying, though, some 30 blocks into the dark expanse. Well, the dragon's flame breath was weak at this point, so now Grom was able to withstand it just using his shield. He was okay. As for me, I landed right next to an advancing wave of tribe slimes, a fast herd moving like an ocean. You couldn't believe how many, and you couldn't believe just how fast those things were moving. The size of an actual slime stamp left me totally stunned, even as my friends called out some distance away, telling me to run. I simply stood there, frozen. But one fight seemed much closer than all the rest. Move, idiot, along with the sound of fluttering wings. Wasn't that? Hey, one of those things just jumped at me. You're such a nerd. You know, I really shouldn't get involved like this. Yeah, why help us? It's probably smarter to let the entire village get stampeded by angry, acidic slimes. That makes sense. Well, I'm not supposed to provide direct assistance. I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this. I just know it. Yeah, that real girl saved me. We still don't know her name. Within seconds, we landed on top of Stumpy's head. He didn't seem to mind as he continued his rampage through the rest of the horde. When he went to use his breath, we steadied ourselves by grabbing his hands. Can't believe I'm doing this, the girl muttered while glancing down at the rapidly approaching slime ocean. Suppose there's only one way to deal with a hurt like that. Luckily for you guys, I just launched a new crowd pleaser and threw a ton of points into it. What's a cry? There was the loudest roar as a fiery cup flew from the girl's outstretched hands, leaving a trail of sparks and thick grey smoke until it finally exploded in a bossy pattern. Would you be surprised if I told you the name of that spell was Fire Cup? Are they like taking applications for wizard school or? The radius of that splash was unreal. I'm kinda confused though, because that crowd certainly didn't look too pleased. The few slimes that survived ran away. The lurker ran away too, with a hideous shriek. Lurkers are afraid of fire. It couldn't do much anyway. Most of its attacks came in the form of gaze abilities, which it tried using on Grom a few times, but his armor actually repelled or reflected them like a mirror. This time, it really was over. The Wolfman, Farland, having returned to the battle, used his ultimate spell, Barrel Blast, summoning a blizzard of epic proportions, blinding, slowing, and damaging the 30 or so mummies that remained. They couldn't do anything. For Stumpy, what now stood before him was little more than a great stew of ice cream that he only had to grab and devour. Soon enough, the only thing left was the final guardian, which Stumpy began tearing through with renewed vigor. As if that wasn't enough, Grom used his out blade of retribution. A hole formed in the ceiling, through which fell waves of golden light and a gigantic sword of blinding wet energy. Blade of Retribution summons a divine blade that crashes down 0.5 seconds later, damaging and stunning the target. Both damage and stun duration depend on the damage dealt by the targets within the last 30 seconds. If the targets didn't inflict any damage, the Blade of Retribution will have no effect. I wasn't even surprised after everything I've seen so far.